Hey Scorpio, this is your honest homegirl Kszáɪsဃᴜ, and this is your reading. We're getting back into the shadow work because it's time to put in some work, right? A lot of my Scorpios, you guys may be feeling stagnant right now, that things are slowing down, but remember, this stagnation period is for you to regroup, refocus, revise. Mercury retrograde, I believe, is coming up, so it's that time again to just take your time. Look at things, look at the details before you sit there and sign on the dotted line, okay? Before you decide to commit yourself to anything, make sure you're getting a full, clear understanding of things, okay? But let's see what you guys are holding on to that no longer serve you. Divine Spirit, what are my Scorpios holding on to? Some of my Scorpios, you guys are holding on to Aquarius that no longer serves you. Okay, this Aquarius may also have fire in their chart, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or you could just be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and an Aquarius that no longer serves you in your life. For some of you, you are hoping and praying that you can restart, rekindle a connection with the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius female. This is not for you, okay? If it's being pushed out of your life right now, it's a reason for it. It no longer serves you. Let it go, yeah. You're trying to avoid these changes. You're trying to avoid these endings. Sometimes these endings are necessary in order for you to get to the next level. You wanting to hold on to things is keeping you back. This is why you may be dealing with a lot of stagnation, a lot of things slowing down in your life and things not moving as fast as you want them to, because you're holding on to something that does not belong on the train with you. Where you're going, it can't come along with you. So let it go, okay? Is there anything else? Okay, what I'm also getting to here for you Scorpios, it's time that you let go of the fact that you always have to keep healing, okay? We're going to continue to heal. We know this. When we signed up to heal, this is a lifelong thing that we're going to continue to do on a daily basis. But that doesn't mean you stop your life. It doesn't mean that you don't get to enjoy things, okay? Sometimes you have to sit there and tap back into this 3D world just to enjoy it for a little while. That's what you came here to do, to experience it, right? And yeah, at the same time, you're healing from the past, but you don't have to always be in that energy of having to heal. Because Scorpio, when you heal, you dive deep. And sometimes you're diving a little too deep to the point where you're putting your own self in depression because you're overly stimulated by your emotions. For some of you, your ego with this power here, even though it's a great Reiki symbol far as, you standing in your power and, you standing up for yourself and stuff like that, you may be doing it a little too much to the point that you're guarded and you're not realizing that you're hurting people by being guarded. You think you're protecting yourself, but you're hurting certain relationships that are around you that can potentially help you heal without you having to do so much work. For some of you, you're avoiding relationships because you're healing. But how are you supposed to sit there and be in a relationship if you're not in relationships? You're avoiding something that you need. You're avoiding something that you need to engage in, because how else do you practice the things, the skills and the knowledge that you've obtained if you're not in them? And relationships could be love relationships, friendships, business partnerships, okay? Is there anything else, Spirit, that they're holding on to? I'm hearing let go of the big-headedness. Some of you are getting beside yourselves because Spirit will humble you. So stay humble. For some of you, you think this Aries, Leo, Sagittarius is like a good luck charm and they're bad luck. They're causing bad luck in your life and you don't even see it. For some of you, you don't even want to see the change that needs to be changed in your relationships, and it has a lot to do with your communication skills. So how you communicate has to change. You got to let it go. If you've been talking out your neck and sideways, what kind of response do you think you're going to get from that person? but for them to be talking out their neck and talking sideways. If you're being sarcastic, they're going to be sarcastic. If you're telling lies, they're telling lies. You're dealing with your reflections in these relationships. So just think about how you feel inside, and 9 times out of 10, that's exactly what this person is doing too, and how they feel. Okay? Is there anything else that Scorpio needs to let go of? I'm also getting to, there's something that you've healed from, but you keep thinking about. Wow. Right out my mouth. There's something that you've healed from your past that you keep replaying in your mind. Why? So you could keep feeling that same way? Because that's all you're doing, is allowing your body to keep feeling that pain again after you let it go already and you washed your hands of it. Why are you thinking about it again? Let it go. That's it. Just let it go. You've already healed from the situation. Why are you thinking about that situation anymore? I understand Mercury retrograde is coming up, but you need to snap out of it, okay? For some of you, you're hiding how you feel about someone or something, and that needs to be revealed. You're keeping it a secret on how somebody makes you feel or how you feel about a situation. Speak your truth. Your throat chakra is blocked, okay? You need to have the courage, like a Leo, to say what you need to say, whether they like it or not. But let's see what energy you can embody or utilize to help you get through this. This could definitely be with a relationship, a long-term commitment or something. Is that a blue jay? No, that's not a blue jay, but it's one of these little pretty little blue birds. I don't know. That's why I like doing my readings near this window, because I get to see all the spirit animals that pop up in your readings. So far, we've had a bumblebee, and I'm going to find out what this little pretty little blue bird is. I don't know the name of it. Yeah, some of you guys are with your forever person, or you're in a commitment that you'll be doing for a lifetime, a partnership, but you have to seek balance, okay? Balance in this relationship, this partnership. You have to learn how to utilize your intuition. When you are overly stimulated in low vibrational emotions, it knocks off your intuition and you're not able to use your discernment like you should. So you need to seek some type of balance so that you can utilize your intuition, because you're going to need it for the rest of your life. Okay? Some of you guys need to, like I said, get back into that 3D world for a little bit and enjoy it. Okay? It's okay to have some fun. Be mindful not to overconsume in anything. It's okay to enjoy life, but don't do too much of it. You guys need to focus on family, okay? Focus on your foundation, because this is what's going to sustain your life for the rest of your life. Make sure that is solid. Stop looking for answers sometimes. Sometimes those answers, you're looking for things to be revealed to you, and sometimes things are not going to be revealed to you for a reason. It ain't meant for you to know right now, so it's okay. All right? It's okay not to know something right now because it's not meant for you to know, so stop looking. Have fun. Go back into this childlike energy. Communicate what you need to communicate. Okay? Go join a group. Go take a hot yoga class. Okay? You need to have some fun. It's time to dibble and dabble for a little bit and having fun, but make sure you're not doing too much of it, because this is what's going to help you bring in the newness in your life. This is what's going to bring new beginnings for you. The independence that you seek. Get that childlike energy back in you, okay? You want the Wheel of Fortune to turn in your favor this time around. All right, and not against you. You may have to deal with a little bit of karma that you had from the past or a past life, and you had to clear it out real quick. But now that you've cleared it out and you've gone through what you've gone through, you'll be blessed now. What homegirl advice do you have for Scorpio? It's time to outperform these bitches, okay? Get to it. Protection, protection, protection. Make sure you're taking your spiritual baths. Make sure you're grounding yourself. Make sure you're wearing your protection crystals. Make sure you're prayed up, okay? And hot yoga popped out. Time for you to do some hot yoga to steam out, you know, sweat out some of that stuff that you no longer need in your life. Summer is going to be yours, baby. And meditate to clear out the clutter. Let's get an oracle message for you guys. And then we're out of here. Rest. Okay, some of you have been doing too much. I told you, you've been doing a little too much, and you've been feeling drained because you've been doing too much healing. That there is a such thing as doing too much shadow work. Sometimes you got to take a break from that and enjoy life. It says you've been working hard. Take a nap, get some rest. And then we have self-forgiveness. Let go of old guilt and remember that you're God's perfect child. You expect others to forgive you, but you can't even forgive yourself, Scorpio. What's going on? How could you even truly forgive others if you can't forgive yourself? There's a lie somewhere. So go meditate, go rest, go have some fun, let your hair down, shake your tail feather, okay? Because you're doing the work, but you're just doing a little too much work, okay? Take a break from the shadow work. And I don't think I would ever tell somebody to take a break from the shadow work, but you guys need to take a break because you guys be diving deep, a little too deep, to the point where you are making yourself depressed because you're thinking too much. Relax, okay? I love you guys. Mwah. See you later.